All right, so we're back with another video here today, and this one is actually rooted from a book called GoPro, which is actually a book about networking. It's about network marketing, but the biggest takeaways I took from this book and the notes I took, I decided to title it and tweak it a little bit and call it How to Live Your Best Life, okay? Because some of the things I took away from this book were, the network marketing wasn't, that much of a big deal in it. I mean, there's a lot of network marketing things in this book, but a lot of life advice as well. A lot of life advice as well. Okay. Well, let's start with number one. Don't let anybody convince you that you can't make it to the top, including yourself. So don't let anyone convince you you can't make it to the top, including yourself. Okay? So when you're on your path to success, or when you're on your path to living your best life, maybe you want to live in a different country, maybe you want to have these experiences that other people can't really relate to, and they're going to, try to, convince you not to do that, or, because the average person is very conservative. So if you share your big dreams with them, they're going to convince you you can't do that, or you shouldn't do those things. And a lot of times that'll like raise some doubt in your mind. But just realize that, you can really do anything you set your mind to if you feel strongly about it. And if you know that's part of your destiny, then you can actually do these things without any problems. So don't let, any self-esteem issues get in the way. Don't let anybody's negativity get in the way. If you really want to do something and experience something in your life, then just go for it and do it, okay? Just go for it and do it. That's point number one. Point number two, this is about the importance of connecting with people to live your best life. You want to, build connections and connect with people as much as possible. So this one, focus on being interested instead of interesting. Okay, so focus on being interested instead of being interesting. Okay, so what does that really mean? When it comes down to it, all it really means is focus on being interested in what other people have to say, focus on being interested in other people's lives, focus on being interested in asking people questions, focus on being interested in being curious, instead of focusing on yourself being an interesting person. Okay, be interested in what others are doing, what others are saying, asking them questions, being curious, being a listener, okay, because these are the most important things when it comes to connecting with people. You can try to be as interesting as you want, within yourself and be this dancing monkey, but that's not really the way you're going to connect with people. People will say, oh, okay, yeah, whatever, because people want to talk about themselves. We've talked about this in the past in these, in my videos. We've talked about this. We're going to be talking about this in future videos. People want to feel important. People want to feel acknowledged. People want to feel significant. So if you're able to help them feel that kind of way, you're gonna better connect with them. Let's leave it at that. So number three, find people that push you and inspire you to be better at every aspect of life. Okay, so find people that push you and inspire you to be better at every aspect of life. So these could be just friends. This could be a mentor or mentors. This could be, just a life coach that you pay, or any kind of coach. Find people that are going to make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit at least, because in life you're always going to have those friends that you feel very comfortable with, that you can just shoot the shit, relax with, and just lounge around with. There's always going to be people in your life that you can do that with, but you also want people in your life for when you know they're coming over, when you know you're going out to a dinner with them, you want to have something interesting to bring up, or interesting, to talk about, or some, advancement in your life that you want to discuss, because those people are like going to hold you to a higher standard. They're going to ask you about those things. What's going on? What's new with your life? Tell me something interesting. Don't tell me the same old boring things. Or when they come over, you actually want to clean your house or your apartment, or you're just kind of a little bit like, this person's expecting more out of me, so I'm gonna be more, because they're expecting more, and they raise you to a higher standard. So those, friends or mentors, like those people are important as well. You also want to have the people, like I said, like, they come over, you're in shorts and, socks that you've worn for 3 days straight, like whatever it is, like you're just like, whatever, we're just gonna, watch some sports, or, watch some UFC, whatever it is, right? But it's also important to have those people that make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, make you want to level up, make you want to, have interesting things to talk about, or, things of that nature. So that's important as well. So find those people, that inspire you. Let's call it that. People that inspire you, the people that are living a life that maybe you want to live more of. People that have things that you want to have, or people that have, are having experiences that you want to have, or just people that make you feel some kind of way where you're just like, it makes you feel like you want to do more and be more. Okay, because those people are important as well. Number 4, which is the last one here: gain experiences everywhere you go to make the most out of it and live a full life. The journey is everything. Okay? So what does this mean? Live a full life, make the most of it. Like, it all sounds kind of cool, but what does it actually mean? What it means is you're living a life true to who you are. Not the life that other people want you to live, not the life that your parents want you to live, not the life that your cousins want you to live, not the life that society wants you to live. You're going to live a life that's truly authentic to yourself. That means if you want to move somewhere, if you want to go somewhere, if you want to do something, then you're able to do that. You got to create that freedom in your life. I have some friends from back home and New York that they don't really want to be there, or they want to move, but they're like, oh, I can't because of this and that, or they want to have a different career, but they're afraid to kind of quit their current job and like to take a chance and maybe move out of the country or move out of the state or do something a little bit drastic like that, because they're held back in fear, or they're scared to do it because what if things might not work out? But what if things do work out? It's just something that everyone knows deep down inside. Are you living a life that's authentic to yourself? Are you actually happy with your lifestyle, with the current experiences that you have? Are you actually fulfilled by that? Are you actually grateful for those things in your life? Or do you want something different? Do you feel like you're not really living a life that you want to live? It's just a life that you think you should live, or it's a life that you think other people think is cool, so you're living it. Is it truly authentic to who you are, right? Are you actually happy living the life that you have right now? If the answer is no, then something needs to be changed. Something in your daily routine, something maybe you need to move to a different place. Maybe you have some mindset issues to work on. Maybe you have some internal things to let go of, some trauma to like there's all kinds of things, right? You want to get to a point where you're like, you know what? This is the life that I want to live. This is like, I'm living it right now. This is exactly what I want to be doing, not what I think I should be doing, not because they said so, not because they said so, not because this is the life I think I should be living because society, puts it upon me. But a life that you are actually genuinely and authentically deep down in your core happy, satisfied, and grateful with. Okay, so that's something to think about. And yeah, let me know, guys. Let me know if there's some changes you want to make in your life, or if if there's just something there's anything you want to change in your life, or if there's something that you're grateful for, if there's something you want to add to this list, if there's something you disagree with in this list, whatever it is, just drop it in the comments down below. And, I'll be answering all the comments. And subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.